Hey, this is RonnygoBOOM, and I'm at Y level 256 to show you my new trap for Trap Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to kill a player with a trap, even if they're wearing full protection 4 gear, feather falling 4, eating a god apple, and holding a Totem of Undying. Let's check this out. So, I'm going to eat this god apple right before I fall, or as I fall. As I hit the ground, the totem should activate, but guess what? Oh man. Even at the highest Y level, 256, wearing the safest armor, protection 4, full P4, and feather falling 4, eating a god apple on the way down, the new 1.9 god apples are incredible. Also called enchanted golden apples, they can help you survive a fall from ridiculously high. Today I'm going to show you a trap that'll allow you to kill a player even if they're wearing the best defensive gear in the game and a Totem of Undying. A Totem of Undying can help you to survive a fall even if you're not wearing any armor. This trap will kill players no matter what kind of stuff they have. When you take lethal damage while holding a Totem of Undying, the player will instantly get absorption 2 and regeneration 2 for 45 seconds. That's enough to keep you alive through almost anything. In factions, that means that even if you trap a player in a fall trap that's full height, they can still survive with just a Totem of Undying. And that means they can break into your base and raid it from the inside. Fortunately, I've created this invention which prevents that from happening. At the very top, it's just a simple TPA trap. We walk in here, stand on the trap door, close the pistons behind us, and then tell players to teleport here. This is kind of a sleazy thing to do, but you'll catch a lot of people in this trap. Even if they're wearing full protection 4 gear, have a god apple, and a Totem of Undying, this trap will still kill them because we have something special up our sleeve. At the very bottom of our trap, we have a kill chamber. And let's take a look inside the kill chamber. The person will fall down this super long pit. It's lined with string on the inside to prevent people from ender pearling and canceling the effects of the trap. If they're really skilled, they could still potentially ender pearl right at the bottom, right before they get hit. But this is a pretty cool trap, and let me show you how it works. This observer block right here detects the player falling through. As the player falls through, they land down here, and pistons push them into position onto a pressure plate, and if they survive to this point, they end up with lots of anvils falling on their head. 13 to be precise, which is the amount needed to kill a player with a totem and a god apple, wearing protection 4 armor with a nice diamond helmet. This is relatively easy to set up too. First we set up an observer block with a repeater set to 4 ticks, string on the inside of course. That detects the player. And then we have this redstone do a couple different things. First, that redstone is going to go to these pistons, pushing the player over here. This first set of pistons will push the player right here. Then the next set of pistons will push the player onto this pressure plate. If the player is still alive after the fall, they'll trigger the pressure plate, triggering all those anvils to fall from a height of 40 blocks. Remember, 40 is all you need for this to work. Anvils are spaced 3 sand apart to allow a time delay between each hit, so a player isn't immune to the anvil damage. When standing on the pressure plate, this repeater does 2 things. Number 1, it triggers these pistons to hold that position so that once a player is standing here, they're stuck here. And number 2, it goes up a long staircase of redstone, forcing all these anvils to fall on the player. When it's finished, all the anvils and the sand get absorbed into the hoppers and collected in a chest over here to be reused. This mechanism right here is just a time delay to make sure the player is on that pressure plate for more than just a split second. As long as that player is on there for more than a split second, this redstone will activate, going up the staircase all the way until it reaches this piston, turning the signal off and dropping all the anvils and sand. Keep in mind that there are exactly 40 blocks in between that pressure plate and the anvil. We want to drop that anvil 40 blocks onto the player's head. It has to be a minimum of 40 to do full damage. It can be more if we need it to. But there's no limit to how high they can go. The damage is capped at 40. When we build this, we build a giant chute of cobblestone as high as you'd like to make it. Set up a couple pistons so that you can shift click out here onto a trapdoor, look up and then hit this lever. Affecting those right there, we're going to shift right over the edge, and if I teleport a player to this location, right now I'm at 4252593, so if I teleport myself to this location, I'm not actually going to be on that trapdoor, I'm actually going to fall to my death. Notice there's a string in the way to prevent people from ender pearling. They die, and then if they don't die, if they somehow survive the fall, if they're holding a totem, they land on this pressure plate, triggering the anvils to fall. And then they die in your trap, giving you all the items. Keep in mind this isn't the only way to kill players who have totems. This is just the way that I chose because it kills them fast and hard. You could also do it with a suffocator, potions, mobs, lava, drowning, falling, fire, bombs, or combat. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. I have a new trap tutorial every week, and I also have several Minecraft Let's Plays. You should check them out. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting that like button, and if you really liked it, subscribe, blow up that like button, and ring the bell to be notified when I come out with new videos.